New York City, the city that never sleeps, is known for its iconic landmarks that have stood the test of time. Picture this, a vibrant metropolis where towering buildings scrape the sky and grand structures define the skyline. In our previous video, we shared stories of some of these lost treasures, and now we're back with more tales of New York's demolished icons. Get ready to be amazed, shocked, and heartbroken as we delve into the stories behind these vanished landmarks. The story of the Commodore Vanderbilt's former mansion at 66 Fifth Avenue is one of tragedy and loss. As we continue our journey, we'll explore the reasons behind the demolition of these landmarks, from economic factors to changing times. But it's not all doom and gloom. One standout example is the initiative to create a National Park Service site dedicated to the Pennsylvania Station. New Yorkers and visitors alike have fond memories associated with these demolished landmarks. As you delve into these stories, you'll realize that these buildings weren't just structures, they were witnesses to the city's evolution. So why did these iconic landmarks meet such tragic ends? The reasons are as diverse as the structures themselves. The demolition of these landmarks was often driven by economic factors, with developers seeing opportunities to capitalize on prime real estate. However, as the wrecking ball swung, New Yorkers were left with a sense of loss and a longing for what once was. But amidst the sadness, there's a glimmer of hope. The stories of these demolished landmarks serve as reminders of the city's resilience and adaptability. New York has witnessed countless transformations throughout its history and has emerged stronger each time. And while we mourn the loss of these icons, we can find solace in knowing that their legacy lives on in the hearts and minds of those who remember them. So let us take a moment to pay tribute to these lost treasures, not with tears of despair, but with admiration for their enduring spirit. Thank you for joining us on this journey through New York's lost landmarks. We hope you've been moved by the stories of these demolished icons and inspired by the city's indomitable spirit. Remember, even though these structures are no longer with us, their legacy lives on. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and stay tuned for more captivating stories. Until next time, keep exploring the hidden gems and iconic landmarks of New York City. And who knows, you might just discover a new favorite spot or uncover a piece of history that's waiting to be explored. When you think of New York, you picture iconic landmarks, the towering skyscrapers, the majestic bridges, and the symbol of freedom, the Statue of Liberty. But did you know that these symbols were almost lost forever? Welcome to this channel. Today we'll uncover the shocking stories behind some of New York's most demolished icons. So stay tuned until the end to find out how close we came to losing these landmarks forever. Picture this, you're strolling through New York, soaking up the city's vibrant energy, when suddenly your gaze is drawn to an immense structure, the largest of its kind in the world. It's none other than the Manhattan Bridge. As you stand there admiring its grandeur, you can't help but wonder about the fascinating history that brought this iconic landmark to life. Cantilevered over the East River, this architectural marvel was built in the early 20th century. Its construction was a feat of engineering brilliance, utilizing innovative techniques and state-of-the-art materials. Designed by renowned engineers, the bridge was not just a means of transportation, it was a statement. A testament to human ingenuity and the epitome of New York's relentless pursuit of progress. However, as time went on, the bridge began to show signs of wear and tear. The bustling city had taken a toll on its structure, and it became evident that extensive repairs were needed. But as the renovation plans were put into motion, a heated debate erupted among the city's residents. Should they restore the Manhattan Bridge to its former glory, or embrace the idea of demolishing it and replacing it with something new? The fate of the bridge hung in the balance as the city grappled with this monumental decision. But before they could reach a conclusion, disaster struck. A catastrophic event that could have spelled the end for the Manhattan Bridge as we knew it. A powerful storm ravaged the city, causing unprecedented damage to the bridge's infrastructure. The winds howled, the waves crashed, and the rain poured relentlessly. And when the storm finally subsided, the extent of the damage was revealed. The bridge had suffered catastrophic damage. The strong winds had caused significant damage to the bridge's suspension cables, threatening the very stability of the structure. The weight of the water, combined with the force of the wind, created a dangerous situation, putting immense strain on the bridge's foundations. The once proud and majestic Manhattan Bridge was now hanging precariously over the East River, its fate uncertain. As the city surveyed the damage, the reality of the situation became clear. Repairing the bridge would be a Herculean task, one that would require a substantial investment of time and resources. But the city had a decision to make. Did they have the funds and the will to restore the Manhattan Bridge? Or was it time to say goodbye to this once iconic landmark? What do you think they decided? Let us know in the comments below.